As of April 29th, the Russian military and the armed forces of the Donetsk People's Republic (DPR) and the Luhansk People's Republic (LPR) continue their steady advance on Kiev's positions in the Donbass region. To the south of the Kharkiv region, around Izium city, intense fighting continues along the entire front line. Russian units are advancing toward the Berivniko-Slaviansk road. Fierce fighting is taking place along the right flank of the offensive, near the village of Velika Kamizhvaka, as well as near the village of Novaya Dmytrovka. At the same time, Kiev's forces continue to pull back their units from the remaining bridgehead on the left bank of the Sovetski Donetsk River. From the Liman-Yampil area in the Separatist region, they try to retain their most advanced positions to the east between Severodonetsk and Popasnaya, where fierce clashes continue. On the front line near Severodonetsk and Popasnaya, the Russian military and DPR forces continue their attempts to advance. However, Kiev's forces are showing fierce resistance. Very limited gains were reported in Popasnaya. Near Donetsk, the main hotspot is the area north of Advitka, where the DPR forces have had some tactical successes. In what appears to be a response to the recent advance by the Russian military, early on April 28th, Kiev's forces launched a massive missile strike with Tochka-U ballistic missiles and heavy rocket launchers on the residential areas of the central part of the city of Kherson in southern Ukraine. The target of the missile attack on Kherson were the residential areas around Kushokov Avenue, where kindergartens, schools, and many social institutions were located. Russian air defense units repelled the Ukrainian missile attack. 12 heavy rockets were shot down, as well as 2 Tochka-U ballistic missiles were intercepted over the city. Later in the morning, 5 civilians were killed and 21 others were wounded, including 2 minors, as a result of an attack by Kiev's forces with a BM-21 Grad rocket launcher on the Kirov district of Donetsk. In its turn, the Russian military continued its missile strikes on high-value military targets in different regions of Ukraine. On April 28th, Russian missiles destroyed the facilities of the Artyom rocket space and industry enterprise in the city of Kiev. Sea-based Caliber missiles destroyed 3 traction power substations in the areas of Fastov, Krasnoye Selka, and Polyanoye railway junctions. At night, the operational, tactical, and army aviation hit 112 military assets of Kiev's forces, among them 95 gatherings of manpower and military equipment. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, about 500 Ukrainian military personnel, 59 armored vehicles, artillery mounts, and cars were destroyed, as well as more than 60 fighters of the nationalist formation Donbass near Ritsby of the DPR. In addition, 2 Buk M1 and OSA AKM air defense systems were destroyed near Velasole and Pereshib, as well as 2 ammunition depots near Zovoselovka and Slaviansk. Russian missile and artillery troops also performed 1,299 strikes on April 28th. More than 975 strikes were carried out at night. At least 58 command posts, 183 strong points of Ukrainian troops, 1,746 gatherings of manpower and military equipment, 246 positions of Ukrainian artillery, and 21 ammunition depots were hit. Furthermore, 2 Ukrainian S-300 anti-aircraft missile systems, a Tochka-U tactical missile launcher, and an electronic warfare station were destroyed near Barankovo. At the same time, Russian air defense means shot down 13 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles, including Bayraktar TB-2s, on the Russian-Ukrainian border in the area of Novodonyoye. According to the most recent briefing by the Russian Ministry of Defense, since the beginning of the special military operation in Ukraine, 142 warplanes, 111 helicopters, 634 drones, 278 air defense systems, 2,638 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 304 multiple rocket launchers, 1,175 field artillery and mortars, as well as 2,467 units of special military vehicles of Kiev's forces have been destroyed. The battle in the Donbass region will likely heat up in the upcoming few days. Kiev's forces have been showing fierce resistance. However, the Russian military and the armed forces of the DPR and LPR appear to be going to speed up their ground operations in the region.